everyone. I'm so sorry this video took me a little bit to get you tonight. I was so busy with the puppies and getting puppy packs ready today, and by the time I seen the clock was 5 o'clock. So first of all, I want to say how sad I am that I can't visit with you all on delivery day. That's always my funnest time of the puppy process, getting to know you guys and bringing your puppy and all the joy that comes with it. I do want to deliver your puppy, but I still want to be respectful of the Minnesota guidelines. So I have scheduled everybody 5 minutes apart. When I'm pulled up there, I will go one by one, and once I will come out, hand you your puppy one at a time, and we can just turn around and get back to the vehicle. And then once that person is in the vehicle, I'll grab the next puppy and meet the next couple, but just try not to get out of the car until that family is back in their car, and maybe even just have one person come out instead of having your whole family out. If you feel the need to wear masks, that would be great. My family hasn't been out of the county, and we have been, social distancing very well. So we feel pretty safe. There's no one sick here, but to wear the mask just in case. I've written a list down just so I cover everything. So when we meet, usually I give everyone a puppy bag like this, and you guys will all be getting it. In their puppy pack will contain a blanket with the mom scent, a couple of bags of treats and toys there are in here, and there's going to be toys and ropes and a ball, and then there's going to be a sample of the From food that they are on, along with a collar for everybody. So when you get your bag home, you'll see that each puppy has a portfolio. So in this portfolio, the first page is the vet record, and you will want to take this vet record to your vet and just show them, and they'll know exactly what I've vaccinated and dewormed the puppy with, so they will know when the next shots are due. So on here you can see that I have, there's a microchip number, and here is the microchip page, and you can go to buddyid.com to register your microchip. But if you ever lose this piece of paper, it's always on your vet record. And this is what I vaccinated and dewormed your puppy with. The puppies will all need another booster at 10 to 12 weeks, so you need to make sure to make a vet appointment. And until they get that booster, I would just not take your puppy around other dogs or to dog parks, just because your puppy's not fully vaccinated but has had a Neopar at 5 weeks and then a 5-away at 8 weeks. So he or she will need a booster at that 10 to 12 weeks, and then a rabies at 16 weeks. I like everybody to make an appointment for the vet the first week that you're home, if you could, just to establish care, just in case something happened, you have a vet to call. Another thing, since it's summer, tick medication would be really good. They can have it now after 8 weeks. I haven't had the puppies out on the grass where the ticks are. They've always been on a hard surface and cement. So here you can just remember to go to buddyid.com and register your puppy, just in case your puppy ever got lost. Then if they microchip them, and they'll call you and have your number. Your health guarantee, I've signed that, and that's contained in here. Your invoice is on the next page. And here's a little something about the new vet vitamin I give puppies. Right now we're doing the powder, but you can for sure buy the wafers and be giving them one a day. You could even cut them up into 4 pieces. So there's some information on how to order that if you're interested. If you're not, that's okay. It's just a vitamin that I've researched, and I know it's FDA approved. Here's the pamphlet on the From food that we feed, and there's some coupons inside if you'd like to use those. And then I have some stuff about training your puppy in here too. And you can keep this portfolio along with your puppy forever and just add your vet stuff to it every time you get something from the vet. It's good to add to it. Let me see some notes that I wrote. Okay, so the shots are going to be needed at between 10 and 12 weeks. food time. So I've been feeding the puppies at 7:30, noon, and 5:30. So after 5:30, your puppy does not get any food until morning. You know, and I would let them out a couple times before they go to bed, but just try to restrict food after like 5:36 so they don't have an accident in their kennel. They have been kennel trained, so they go into their kennel at 10 o'clock at night and they're sleeping till about 6:30 in the morning. Sometimes puppies go home and they sleep. I would say 90% of my Bernedoodles go home and sleep overnight. Some of them don't. I would put the blanket with the mom scent in the kennel just in case they don't sleep very well. And there's a snuggle puppy I have on my recommended page on my website if you want to get that too. And if your puppy is having a hard time sleeping at night, sometimes you can drape a blanket over the top of the kennel and leave the door open, but just so they kind of feel safe in a small space. They like domes, so that's always a good trick. But 90% sleep through the night without a problem. So put them to bed about 10:30, and then they will get up about 6:30, and I would take them out to the bathroom right when they get up. I would just walk them right outside. What else can I tell you? Water, I cut their water off about 7:38 so they don't have accidents too in their kennel. But other than that, the kennel, they've been really good at the kennel, sleeping through the night. They've been amazing this week. So for potty training, there's a couple things we do. You can either do consistency, which I love consistency because I'm home all the time. So letting them out every 2 hours is great for me. You know, that works, but some people like the bell. There's a bell training method where you hang a bell on the door and then they ding the bell, and when you ding the bell, that you give them a treat and they go out. That you can look for videos online about that. Those are just two methods that a lot of my customers use that are good. Also, I wanted to say about the food, just so I don't forget, that the recommended dosage is on the back of the food bag. So right now, you know, they're about 1/4 of a cup for each feeding, but as they grow, that's going to increase. So always look at the back of the food bag so you know. I don't want to forget about that. Okay, so another thing that they've started doing is nipping a little bit because they're teething. Some of the puppies are nipping, some aren't. It's not a huge issue, but with puppies, they like to nip on your fingers or your pants or my slippers. They're always on my slippers. But if you can just have a toy or a bone in your hand, and once they start trying to gnaw on your fingers, replace it with a bone or something, a toy, something appropriate for them to chew on, and they, you know, then it will ease the, you know, pain of them trying to nip on your kids' hands. But they are teething, and that lasts till about 6 months, and then it goes away. But they're getting these adult teeth down, and they just want to chew on something. So they're not being mean by doing it, but it's just natural for them as their teeth are hurting. But replacing those fingers with toys is a good trick. Another thing I think I've mentioned to a couple of you guys, but the Zach George videos are amazing. He is on YouTube. He's also got Facebook and Instagram, and he bought a dog last year and he trained the puppy, and there's just you know, and recorded the whole thing. So there's a whole lot of information he has, and he's amazing. So to check out those videos if you have, and if you know, you have a problem or something comes up, email or call me anytime. I usually try to get back within the day, but I know there's going to be questions, so don't ever feel like you can't call me or email me anytime. Also, we love pictures and updates, so anytime you have pictures of your puppies, my kids love to see them, I love to see them, and also my future customers like to see them. So, and litter mates, it's just fun, you know, sharing pictures and watching them grow. Yeah, so other than that, I think I've covered everything. I'm super sad we won't be visiting, and I want to thank all of you for being so amazing during this time. It's just been so weird not being able to have people over, and you know, but It's for the safety of all of us. So yes, anytime you have questions, even after this video, if there's something you don't, still arise a question, and if I didn't cover anything, let me know. We will see all of you on Friday. I'm so excited to see you guys to meet your puppies, and hope you guys have a great night. Thanks.